Right, so the false card you've got for your past is this Seven of Wands. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a big weight lifting from you. A big, huge weight lifting off your shoulders. It might be one thing, it might be several things, it might be different things for different people, but I'm seeing a big weight lifting off your shoulders. You've had a very, very difficult year. I think you've had a difficult 2 years actually, and you've been carrying a big weight around. Lots of stress, lots of problems. So yeah, I'm seeing a couple of things here, specific weights that are being lifted from you. Might be different people, might be the same person who's carrying all lots of different things. Yeah, but I'm getting this, oh, wow, so you had a big enemy. You still do, I think. Someone was really attacking, someone was really gossiping. I'm getting words, I'm getting gossip, I'm getting, yeah, saying things that aren't true. Yeah, that they might have done something quite serious. I can't quite see what that is, but it's really, or it was really bothering you. I think you let this go for a while. I think you let this go. There might be a confrontation here, I think. You might have had a confrontation because I'm getting this, right, enough's enough. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to smile. I'm not going to hang around you saying, hello, how are you? Would you like a cup of tea? No. I've had enough. You need to know the truth. That's it. I'm going to say this. I'm going to tell you the sort of person you are. So I'm getting that for someone here. Obviously, they didn't like that. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay. I think you were stuck in a room with them, actually. I'm getting 2 people in a room, so it might be, I'm literally seeing that for someone here. Anyway, so, yeah, so I think then they stepped it up, actually. I think they did worse to you after that. What I'm seeing here is you probably don't believe this if this is you, but it's stopping. That campaign, that horrible campaign that they're doing against you or whatever they're doing, it's stopping. I don't know why it is. I just think they're stopping. Yeah, they've got a lot of problems around them, actually. I'm seeing relationship problems around them, so it might be something to do with that. They might be shifting their focus onto something else or someone else. But yeah, it's stopping. It's like they've had enough. They've had enough of this battle. And they put you through a lot, this person. They put you through so much, so that's probably why it's so hard for you to believe this is actually stopping. It's going to be a huge breath of fresh air for you. Look at this poor man. You know, he's battling all these wands. Yeah, the thing about these wands are, if you look at these wands here, in the Seven of Wands, we can't see the people. Obviously, there are people behind these wands kind of poking at this poor man, but we can't see them. We can't see their faces. So they might have had some kind of anonymous campaign, or some kind of anonymous thing they were doing to you. Maybe they sent you anonymous messages. Maybe they had a fake account or something and they were pretending to say things on Facebook or on Twitter or, you know, Instagram, whatever it was. Yeah, so if you've had weird, strange messages from someone you don't recognize and it's a bit nasty, that might be what that is. You know, with the Seven of Wands here. But yeah, it's stopping. It's absolutely stopping. If it hasn't stopped yet, it's going to stop soon. That's what I'm getting. That's a huge burden that's being lifted. It really is. And if you look over this whole spread, there are wands everywhere. So I think when this is lifted, you'll be able to move forward with a lot of things you haven't been able to, because you've been so focused, you've been so burdened, you've been so heavy with this one person. I'm seeing a lot of other problems you've had as well. And once that's lifted, I'm seeing lots of things being lifted from you. And you'll be able to start doing things you haven't been able to do. So, yeah, very light. I'm getting a really light feeling, very, very floaty. Yeah, it's like I can rise up now. I can do what I want. Nothing's in my way. I can float up into the sky. And you've got this beautiful star card right in the middle with the star floating in the sky. So it's like, yes, I can do things now. I've got hope. It's not just a wish. I can actually do this. I can rise up and meet that star in the sky. I can rise up and meet what I want to do now because I haven't got that big burden pushing me down into the ground. I can rise up now. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I'm seeing more energy coming to you with this Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands is pure energy. Yeah, the other thing I'm getting for someone is it's getting over love, getting over a lost love. And yeah, so it's like finally getting clarity. It's like, oh, finally I've got clarity. I've got a clear vision of what's happening now. I was so lost. I was so clouded. I had this horrible feeling, and I couldn't get over someone. You know, there's a big storm you went through, really big storm. I'm seeing tears. What I'm seeing with someone is tears at night time, not being able to sleep, night after night crying. That's what I'm seeing for someone. I'm very sorry if that's you. But yeah, everything's washed away now. Everything's washed away. The tears have washed everything away. And again, if they haven't yet, if you're still going through this, they will be washed away soon, because I'm seeing all this being lifted from you. And that's what I'm getting. Clean slate, clear slate. If you look at this Ace of Wands, the background's clear. So we've got a clean, clear slate so you can move forward. That's hard to say. Clean, clear slate. So I said it though. Right, so yeah, you know, I don't like talking about exes, but I think what's happened is you're the helper, you're the fixer, you're the doer, you're the strong one. I'm getting that with you. You are the strong one. You're the backbone. That's how you were in this relationship. You gave and you gave. You gave your love, you gave your energy, you gave your time. You might have given things to this person. You might have given your help, all that kind of thing. And I think, you know, when you're in love, a lot of people don't see that about Taurus, that you really fall really deeply. And, you know, the feelings take over everything. And you go into give mode. Give, help. I need to do this for you. I need to give this to you. I need to do everything for you. And I think what happens is you're in that love, give mode. It's almost like a vortex. You're kind of going round and round in that, and you can't see anything else. And I think until you wake up, you don't realise quite often, and that's what happened in this relationship, that you were giving and giving, and they were taking and taking. And you didn't realise that until you woke up. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, okay, this is really sad. I can see why you were so upset if this is you. They took what you gave them. And I think they gave that love to someone else. Very sad. Yeah, I think they moved on quite quickly. They found someone else quite quickly. And that's what really hurt. It's like, if you can move on so quickly, were we nothing? Did you think nothing of me? How can you move on with someone else and just say, oh, this is the love of my life, I'm so happy, when I'm here really upset, crying, I loved you, I gave you everything. I'm getting all that. So that's why you're so upset, if that's you, if that resonates with you. Yeah, I'm just looking at this big clear space again and this Ace of Wands, and it's like there's a big space of my life, there's a big space of my time, and it's gone, it's wasted on this person. And I think that's what you're feeling when you look back. I just want you to know that you did mean something to them. You didn't mean nothing to them. I know you might feel that way, but they see love. They see love as a thing. And you feel love. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if that makes sense. You feel love. They see love. I hope that makes sense to someone. They're completely different to the way you are. They are completely different to the way you are. And they know you're strong. They know you're the backbone. They know you're the doer. They know you're the strength. And by that, they could lean on you and just let you do everything, like a leaning post. If you haven't lifted that weight off your shoulders, that weight of that lost love, that hurt, that pain, it's going to lift soon for you. I can see that. You're going to get that clarity. You're going to get that weight lifted off. You're going to be able to fly very soon. I can see that very soon for you. So I hope that helps someone. Yeah, there's someone else around you. I can see that. Completely different person. There's someone else in love here. It looks like they might want to be with you. It looks like either you haven't got over this person, or if you have, if you're later on in the stage, if you're already over this ex, it feels like you know who they are. It feels like you are positive about this person, this love connection, this new one. You're not rushing forward at all. Now, part of that might be because you're still getting over this ex, or if you're already over them, you're just not quite ready to move forward yet. You know, you've still got all these other burdens. You've still got all these other problems. You've still got your armor up or your guard up. I'm seeing that. So what I can see around this person is, you know, you've got this Ace of Wands here, which is passion. And then right next to that, again, you've got this beautiful star card. So what I can tell you about them is they've got this very rare combination of passion and sensitivity. You can see that with those two cards together. You haven't had that. You haven't had that in your life. You've had the passion. I can see that. I don't think you've had the sensitivity. Part of that, now I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't want to, you know, start analysing you. But I'm just seeing this for someone, and I just want to say this. Because all your life you've been the one who's been in control. You've been the one who's the strength. You've been the one who's the doer, the independent one. You've attracted these people who've lent on you. They've been leaning on you. They've been great. They've been passionate. They've given you that love, but they haven't given you that support, let's say. They haven't given you the support because they've felt like, well, they don't need the support. They give it to themselves. They're independent. They're Taurus. They don't need support. I need support. They need to give it to me. So I think that's what's happened in the past. This person's not like that. They're here to support you. They're sensitive and they're passionate at the same time. That's very, very, very rare, especially for you. I don't know if you've even seen that before in anyone you've been with. And you can see under this star card, I know I'm leaping over here, but under the star card, you've got the Six of Wands. That can be about support. You know, this man can't rise up. He can't be on his horse. He can't do his victory lap without all these people around him supporting him. So this person will support you. So again, I don't know if you're talking to this person. I don't know if you know that there's potential for them. I don't know if you've even met them yet, but they're there. They're around you. This is a very special person. They have that very rare combination. You've never seen that before. So I really hope that does resonate with you. I really do. Amazing balance. And you know, you've got the Four of Wands down here. Look at that. That's the most amazing card, or one of the most amazing cards you can get for a relationship. So it has the potential to really go the full way. This is the celebration. It can be marriage if that's, you know, what you like. Some people don't like marriage. But yeah, very, very happy, strong relationship, and it's going to grow. It's going to rise up. Look at that Four of Wands. Look at that red conical roof there on that building. That's like a big red arrow. So if you're in this relationship, or if you're just thinking about this, or you're just talking to someone, that's going to rise up for you. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, with this Four of Wands, just something else I'm getting here. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful card. I'm getting welcome. Welcome home. Welcome home. We'll welcome you home. Come through these doors. We want to welcome you home. Yeah, someone's away from you. They're not home. They're going through a lot of problems right now, if this is you. I'm getting silence. So it might be that you've tried to contact them and you're getting silence. It might be that they're not talking to you for some reason. It might be that you feel rejected by this person. I'm getting that. Okay, so if that's you, very sad situation. It feels like they're away from you, obviously. You really care about this person. You can't get through to them. You can't contact them. I'm getting all that. The first thing I want to tell you is if that's you, they're not angry with you. They're absolutely not. I'm not seeing any anger here. You might be worried that this person's not talking to you because they're angry. Yeah, you absolutely miss them. I'm seeing that here. So yeah, you've tried to welcome them back. You've tried to reach out. Look at these two women here. They're saying, come through, come through. You know, we're waving. We want you to come through. But they're not doing that. They're far away. And these women are far away on this card. You can see that. So, yeah, there's disappointment there. They're not disappointed in you. This is what I'm getting. They're disappointed in themselves. They're ashamed of themselves. They're disappointed in something they've done. Yeah, they've gone the wrong way in life. That's what I'm getting. And they're a bit ashamed. You're not ashamed of them. You're absolutely not. But they're ashamed of themselves. And they're going to have to get through that, work through that themselves before they come and see you again. That's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm getting something quite specific here for someone. I'm getting a gift. It might be a gift you gave them, and they've kept that gift. They're not holding it. They've put it away somewhere. It might be in a drawer, somewhere, a cupboard or something. But they've kept that gift. They've kept that gift. It's because they love you. It's because they remember you. It's because they don't want to detach totally from you. There's still a link between you. Yeah, they're coming back. I've seen this in your readings before, this person. I absolutely have seen this in your readings before. They are going to come back and talk to you. They really are. They're getting their courage together. They're getting their courage together to come back. They're disappointed. I'm getting that. Oh, I'm disappointed in myself. They're not going to like me. They're not going to welcome me. You are welcoming them. Look at these women here, but they don't feel that. And so I think for you, keep on trying to talk to them if you want to. I think that's fine. Keep on trying to contact them. But I really think they are going to come back. I'm seeing that. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. But all I can tell you is they've never forgotten you. They're not angry with you. They have doubts in themselves. They feel as if they've disappointed themselves. They have to get through that to come back to you. But they will come back to you, whoever this is. So I hope that helps you, if that's you. Okay. Right, so the first card you've got for your present is this Strength card. And look at this again. Yeah, this is this person you're missing in the Four of Wands. If that's you, might be your child, because you can see, it doesn't have to be, but it might be your child. You can see this is a parent and child kind of relationship here in the Strength card. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. I thought I was protecting them. I thought I was doing this. I thought I was doing the right thing. I can't protect them now. I can't protect them. All I want to do is protect them, and I can't. And I want to talk to them, and I can't. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I can see why you're very upset. I can really see that in this card now, even more than I can see that in the Four of Wands. Okay, this is what I want to tell you. If this is you, the love between you is eternal. It's never going to go away, ever. And you can see that in this card. She's got this infinity symbol above her head. So the love you have for each other is eternal. It's stronger than their disappointment. They're disappointed in themselves, but the love you have between you is stronger than that disappointment. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, the fear. Okay, so what I'm trying to explain this. What I'm seeing. So they've got. Okay, so let's say they've got this balance. They've got the love on the one hand for you. They've got their love on the one side, and they've got their disappointment on the other side. So let's say they're weighing them up like a pair of scales. So at the moment, their disappointment's stronger than everything else. They're feeling that above everything else. Pretty soon that scale's going to tip the other way, and their love for you is going to be, it already is, but they're going to feel that their love for you is stronger than the disappointment. The love is going to eclipse the disappointment. That's what's going to happen very soon. That's what's going to bring them back to you. They are not going to stay away forever. They can't. It's impossible. They can't stay away forever because you've got this infinity symbol. They've got this love for you, and they're not going to stay away. So that's what I have to say to you. I hope that makes sense to you, because I know you're really missing someone if that's you. That's what I'm seeing now. So I really hope that helps you. Okay, so I'm just looking all the way down the middle here of this present here, right down the middle. Okay, how do I say this? I hope this is going to make sense. It feels like, okay, so it's not revenge, I'm not getting that. But for a long time, I think you were trying to improve yourself. I've got this self-improvement here, because this woman in the Star card, she's washing herself, she's taking care of herself, she's very beautiful. So I think you might be taking care of yourself in, your fitness, your health, your looks, whatever it is, being healthy, whatever that is. Now, I think when you started doing this, if this is you, it was in this, not in revenge. Again, I'm not seeing that. It's more like, right, I have to show them. I'll show them. I can be, better this, better at that. improved, an improved version of me, all that kind of thing. So I think you tried to do that. Now I'm seeing you're still doing that. You're still improving yourself. I'm getting that for someone here. It feels a little bit one step forward, two steps back. It feels like you get somewhere, you're a little bit frustrated, you can't quite get to your goals. That's what I'm getting for someone. Yeah, especially in health for someone, I'm getting little improvements. It's like you go forward a little bit and then you go back. And then you go forward and then you go back. I'm getting that for someone. The first thing I want to say is don't blame yourself if that's you. The other thing I want to say is now that you're not doing this to show this axe, if that's you, there's a shift from that now into doing this for you. That shift is going to help you to move forward with this. The other shift I'm getting here is this big cloud lifting. So there's this big weight lifting off your shoulders if it hasn't yet. When that lifts, that's going to help you to move forward with all your self-improvement. I'm seeing health for a lot of people. I'm seeing education for some people. Might not be formal education. It might just be, learning, reading, learning new things, learning a new skill. All of that's going to start to fly really quickly. It's going to start to go into action. You've got all these wands here when that lifts off your shoulders. And what I'm getting here is I'm looking at this star card, and I think with the struggle you've had trying to meet your goals and you haven't been able to do that, it's been quite frustrating. You've been looking at this star and you've been saying, it's up in the sky, it's unattainable, it's a wish, it's a hope, it's not real. Am I ever going to get that? And now with this big weight that's lifting off you, you're going to fly. You're going to feel light. You're going to feel like you can do this now. You're going to fly up to the star and you're going to touch it. You can hold it in your hand. This wish is going to come into reality for you. A lot of your wishes are, a lot of these things, because they're not just wishes for you. You're actively trying to do something about this. And that shift with that lightness, with that burden that's flying off you or falling off you now, you're going to be able to achieve your goals now. Again, you've got the Six of Wands down there under the star card. That's the victory card. So it's going to happen for you. I'm specifically seeing someone here. This is specific, I know. Someone trying to actually get healthy, get fit. That's going to help you. Because literally, when that weight is off you, when that mental weight's off you, the physical weight's going to come off you. So it's like a switch is going to go off. A switch is going to go off and you're going to be able to get to your goals quite easily. You're going to be motivated. So that's what I'm getting for someone there. So don't worry if you're going backwards and forwards, frustrated. This is going to, you're going to move forward with this. You're going to have victory in this. And you can see that with the star card, the victory card, Four of Wands as well. 1111, the doors are opening. You're going to be able to do this. I know it sounds crazy, over the top, positive, but look at all these wands. You can see that. Look at all these cards here. Okay, now what I'm getting here is I'm getting love. I'm getting this person you're either talking to or you're with or you're contemplating a relationship with, or it might be that you don't know them yet. It's this beautiful person I was getting here who is sensitive and passionate at the same time. I know you probably don't believe this because you're not used to this, and that's the struggle I'm seeing. I'm seeing a little bit of a, well, I don't want to call it a struggle. It's more like, things are moving slowly between you. I think you're happy for it to be like that. I think you want it to be slow. I think it's good for you if that's happening, if that's you. What I'm getting here is they're a bit of a rescuer. They're a bit of a helper. They're a supporter. I was getting that before. And I can see that again with this Six of Wands. They want to support you. Now, you're not used to having someone like that around you. You're the supporter. I was getting that before. You're the supporter. You're the rock. You're the stability. You're the one that takes on the heavy load. You're the one that does everything. You're the giver. So it's going to be really hard for you to shift into the person that needs the help. Or you don't need help, but into the person that accepts the help, let's say. And so I think it's going to take time. It's going to take time for you to get used to this because you're not used to being taken care of. I think even when you were a child, you weren't used to being taken care of. I'm seeing that for someone. But yeah, I think you'll grow gradually toward this person. And I think gradually you'll let your guard down over time. And then I'm seeing this final piece of your guard being let down eventually over time. And then you'll just let yourself go. It's going to be like they're the safety net. They're under you, pulling this beautiful safety net out. And then you're gradually going to jump in. And it's like the safety net's like a blanket. It's warm. They love you. They're supporting you. Beautiful, beautiful person. Passion and sensitivity and support. You've got all that with this person. It's absolutely beautiful. I really, really hope this is resonating with you. But the thing is, it is going to be a bit of a struggle because you're not used to that. You've never had that before. Never. And I'm seeing all this independence around you. And you've had to fight for that. You've had to fight for what you wanted. You've had to struggle. Everything's been in a struggle in your whole life. And so letting go of that struggle, because you're so used to that every day of your life, letting go of that struggle is not going to be easy, because it's going to feel stressful. It's going to feel like, oh, I'm floating around in the sky. I don't know where I'm going. I'm used to the struggle. The struggle gives me focus. The struggle gives me, scaffolding around myself. And when that's taken away, what do? Can I trust someone? It's really hard for you to trust people because, again, ever since you've been very small, I don't know if someone left you when you were a child, it might be that, or whether you just had to struggle on your own, you had to be the adult when you were quite young. I'm getting that for someone here. That's why it's very hard for you to let go. So take your time. I think you're doing that. Gradually you will let go. Gradually you'll see this person for who they are. I just want to tell you this. You can trust this person. You absolutely can trust them. You are going to question. You're going to question, can I trust them? Are they good enough? Are they someone I can trust? Are they just giving me words? Because you've had that before. Someone just giving you words. Oh, I'll do this for you. I love you. This and that. I'll be with you forever. I'll be with you forever and ever. And then they disappear and go to someone else. You've done that. You've been through that. And that's why you're afraid. But take your time. I think this is a very patient person. I think gradually you'll see what they're truly like. You'll see that. So yeah, I really, really hope this resonates because it's absolutely beautiful. I don't want to say any more about that. So yeah, I just hope that resonates with you. Right, so the first card you've got for your future is this Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, look at this. Independent person here, independent woman. That's who she is. She's by herself. She's moved away from her home. Her family home, you can see that there's a home in the background. She's had to make a lot of tough decisions. You can see there those two trees on the horizon, the tree of knowledge, the tree of life. It's about decisions. You've had to make all the decisions in your life by yourself. You've had to be the strong one. I'm seeing that. You've had to be the independent one. So it's going to be quite difficult for you to give that to someone else. And it's not like you're giving everything to someone else. You're not giving your independence over to someone else. They don't want to take that for you. They don't want to carry you. They don't want to make decisions for you. You'd hate that. But what they want to do is be your support. So you've got to really, I think you're going to struggle to see the difference between someone who wants to take you over, boss you around, tell you what to do, and someone who wants to just be there and support you and let them lift you up when you need them to lift you up. It is going to be hard for you to adjust to that. So I'm seeing that there with this woman here. Yeah, I'm just looking at this Nine of Pentacles now and the Three of Cups together here. I think when this big cloud lifts off your head, this big, this big heaviness lifts from you, I think you might lose a few people around you. That's what I'm seeing. Because, when a cloud's lifted, when your head's in a cloud and you're all woolly and you can't see everything properly, and then it's lifted, you start to see clarity. And I was getting that in the Ace of Wands. You start to see people as they truly are. And this woman here, she's above this crowd. She's above the Three of Cups. She's above the party crowd. So I'm not saying you're a party girl. Maybe you are. But you might find that kind of what can I say, trivial talk, the party talks, like, hee hee hee, ha ha, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, hee 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 hee. You might find all that really silly and trivial and ridiculous, and you might find yourself above all that. And you're not a rude person. You're not going to say, oh, I'm above you, I'm better than you. No. But I think you might find yourself drifting away from that kind of conversation, drifting into people who like a deeper conversation. So you're going to I think you're going to lose quite a few people actually, and it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing for you. You know you're going to have to do that, especially heading into the new year. It's a good thing for you to do that. The other thing I'm getting here is I'm getting this independence in you, very independent. And I think one of the reasons why you're so independent, I keep on seeing this child, and I keep on seeing this child that was forced to be independent. I think you had someone around you as a child who used to be quite nasty to you. If this is you, I know this is specific. So someone here has had that around them. Now, you weren't around them physically. It feels like you're not around them physically now. Some of the things they said to you, I think you've kept with you. And I think that stopped you from doing a lot of things that you've wanted to do. Maybe that's another reason why it stopped you from reaching your goals that I was seeing in the star card. Because I think you still carry a lot of these words with you. I'm getting words disguised as jokes. That's what I'm seeing in the Three of Cups here. And that's what stopped you from moving forward. And you could see in the Two of Wands, he's trying to move forward, and he can't quite do that because he's got this other wand behind him like a shadow. And I think that's what this person's words were to you. I'm really getting this quite strongly. I know it's a horrible thing to have at the end, but I'm getting, oh, I hate myself, I'm not good enough, I can't do this. If that's you, if you've got those words running through your head, that's going to lift from you soon as well, because you're going to let go of that big burden. You're going to let go of all of that. You're not going to have those words in your head anymore, and you're going to be able to get rid of that wand that's behind you, and you're going to be able to move forward. So lots of big shifts, and they're happening from inside you. They're happening from inside you. They're being lifted. They're helping you to move forward. And with this amazing love connection here, that's not happening quickly. That's happening very slowly, but I think it's at the right pace for you, because I think you need time to adjust to this. You need time to adjust from being the strong one to being the one that's being supported, not being helped, not the weak one. That's how you see that now, if that's you. But as you grow closer to that person, you're not going to see being supported as being weak. You're going to see being supported as being loved. That's the difference.